Hello, we're in the void, the empty void that is my uterus. Because my uterus is empty, the gods are punishing me with horrific cramps for the last 48 hours, and I'm dying, and there's no end in sight, and everything hurts, and I've been vomiting for the last 2 days because of the pain, and life is awful. So please be nice to me, because I may or may not be dying. If I'm in this much pain tomorrow, I am going to go to the hospital. But now we will see what happens. But yes, let's do the spelling bee. Meow. How many words can you make? We got the letter O, the letter B, the letter A, the letter N, the letter C, the letter R, and we have to use the letter L. Local. Lots of hot local singles in your area, guys. There's lots of hot local singles in your area. Haha, get it? Lob. Not a word. Yes, it is. Lob is a word. Ooh, bacon roll. Bacon roll's not a word. Yes, it is. A bacon roll is a delicious word. Disgusting behavior, New York Times. Disgusting behavior. Balloon. Meow. Sorry, my cat's in the hallway yelling. He has problems. Nori, what's wrong, Baba? Oh, hello, that's terrifying. I'm in a lot of pain. I'm just, you know, I decided to try and sit up, and I was either gonna have a nap or sit up and stream, and I decided, seeing as though I can actually bend my body up my stomach now, that I might sit up, see if that makes a difference. Maybe if I try and take my mind off the pain. I've just been watching YouTube videos all day, like just trying to take my mind off the pain, but yeah, that's all. Oh, it's Kay. Hello, Kay. Yeah, it's pretty bad. The cramps are pretty bad. How's that going? It's still pretty bad. It's still pretty bad, Kate. It's a little less painful than yesterday. Like, I could sit up today, and I ate today. Yesterday, I was just vomiting from the crabs. Today, I can bend my body. That's why I'm sitting in the streamer chair. But if I laugh or if I cough or anything, it just hurts so bad. It hurts really, really, really bad. Banana lob. Banana lob. Banana boat. Do 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 do. There's no E, Ricochet. There's no E for the word noble. Ugh. Pardon me. Let's shuffle. Colon? Oh yeah, that's the word colon. Ooh, my tummy is so sore. Alco. Alco. La. I don't know. Cabal. Ooh, that's a good word. Alright, we did it. I just did cannonball and it finished the game. I just did cannonball. Meow. We'll do the crossword and we'll do the other stuff just in case JM rocks up, because he gets sad if we do connections without him. He gets really sad if we do the connections without him. So Cynthia, who plays Elphaba in Wicked. Oh, that's the weird chick. I think her name's like Elrevo or something. I don't know how you spell it though. Maybe like this. Mojito making ingredients. Mojito. Mojito. Avocado shaped. Pear? No. Treaty. Ultimatum. Mint, rum, and sugar. Skip the big wedding, say. Sporting opponent. Elope. Maybe this is lime. Avocado shaped oval? No. Treaty. Ultimatum ender. Sporting opponent is a rival. Apple products. Apple products. Expensive. Flashy Chevy for short. Sugary suffix. IMAX. Haven't heard that in a minute. Oh, this is packed. Not that. Excuse me. 9A else. Can we check can we check what that crazy lady that's always touching Ariana Grande is called? How you spell her name? Because I might have spelled her name wrong. I know her name's like Cynthia Arrivo or Cynthia El Revo or Cynthia El Vivo or Avivo or... Yeah, I don't know what we got wrong, but we got something wrong. Oh, my tummy. You think that L in... Yeah, it probably is. Avocado shaped. I don't know any shapes. My tummy. Ugh. Technically, the shapes of avocados is testicular. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for that, Kay. But I don't think the crossword wants us... I don't think the LA Times wants us to write testicular in their crossword. I can't laugh because it hurts. So just pretend I'm laughing, because if I actually do, it will hurt so bad. Flashy Chevy for short. What do you call a Chevy? I don't know, because we have got Holdens in this country, baby. I guess we have Chevys now, but we used to have Holdens in this country. Oh, there we go. We did it. We did it. Well, I don't know if JM's gonna pop up or not, so I don't know. Don't know what he's doing. Don't know what he's doing with his life, so I don't know. Should we do rattle? And then if he still isn't here, we'll just do connections and wordle. Because we waited for him. Alright. Cursed something, a certain discomfort. Do we, like, not message each other? He messages me sometimes. Not all the time, though. He's at work during the day, so... And, he finishes work at 8 o'clock because he's in Perth. So 5 o'clock is 8 o'clock for him. So, yeah. Curse something, a certain discomfort. A something cursed serves you quickly. A letter to the front of cursed to get a springtime activity. Another name for the sport of cursed. How to say with in cursed. Move the last letter of cursed to the front to get a place on earth. Opposite of cursed. Blessed, maybe? Play cursed, honor something. Pronounced cursed without the last sound to get a kind of cut. Cur. Move the fourth letter of cursed. An anagram to become vulgar. None of these are making sense to me today, guys. None of them are making any sense. Cursed crown? Are we gonna get this? I don't think we are. You think it's the anagram one? Remove the fifth to become vulgar. Maybe it's just... Crude? Oh, crude makes sense. Okay. Crude, something, a certain discomfort. A something crude serves you quickly. Add a letter to the front of crude to get a springtime activity. Another name for the sport of crude. How to say with in crude. Move the last letter of crude to the front to get a place on earth. Opposite of crude. Play crude, honor. Pronounce crude without the last sound to get a kind of cut. Crew cut. Crew something, a certain discomfort. A something crew serves you quickly. Airline crew? No, that's six letters. A something crew. Add a letter to the front of crew to get a springtime activity. Another name for the sport of crew. How to say with in crew. Move the last letter of crew to the front to get a place on earth. Opposite of crew. Play crew on A. This is hurting my brain, man. I'm usually well enough to play this game, but today I am not. Crew something, a certain discomfort. Something crew. Light crew? Oh my goodness. I am just not with it today. If you don't mind, how would I comfort somebody who's dealing with endo? There's not really much you can do, honestly. Maybe get them something warm to drink, maybe. Help them go somewhere quiet to sit down. If they've got painkillers in their bag or something like that, maybe go get them some water so they can, hopefully if they've got some type of codeine or tramadol or some type of, hopefully they've been prescribed something for the pain. And yeah, if you can, like, get them something hot to put on their tummy. There's really not much you can do. It's just one of those things where the I don't know. Doctors don't really care how much pain you're in, I feel like. Yeah, because I've just been taking Panadol today because I can't get anything else. Because the doctor that my primary GP is like really far away from where I live, and yeah, I can't get painkillers because if I go see a new doctor, they're not going to give me opiates or opioids because they're going to think I'm like one of those people that just goes around from doctor to doctor trying to get painkillers. So seems like it's getting more and more common. Yeah, I read that 1 in 7 Australian women of childbearing age has endometriosis. I'll just check, but I'm pretty sure that was the stat. Oh, the mouse is frozen. Hang on. How many Australian women have endometriosis? Around 1 in 7 Australian women and people... Around 1 in 7 Australian women are estimated to have endometriosis, meaning nearly 1 million Australians are affected by the chronic condition at some point in their lives, with the prevalence increasing to about 14% by age 44 to 49. And apparently it can even affect you after menopause, so... I don't know, but I think the onset is typically puberty, I think. I'm not sure. That's crazy. Yeah, it's pretty common. Oh, maybe it's cruise. No. Cabin crew? You think one of those rich boy sports is called crew? Is it? I think there's one called curl where you like yachts. Maybe. Ayla. Rowing. Oh. Rowing something a certain discomfort. A something rowing serves you quickly. Add 1 letter to the front of rowing to get a springtime activity. Growing? Growing something a certain discomfort. A something growing serves you quickly. How to say with in growing. Move the last letter of growing to the front to get you a place on earth. Opposite of growing. Play growing. Growing pains? A something pains serves you quickly. How to say with in pains. Move the last letter of pains to the front to get a place on earth. Opposite of pains. Play pains honor something. Spain? Oh yeah, smart. Smart thinking, Ricochet. Something Spain serves you quickly. How to say with in Spain. Oh, where's JM when we need him? He can speak Spanish. Opposite of Spain. Play Spain honor. All you know is how it works medically? Yeah, well, it's a bunch of like... It's basically just tumors that grow all over your body, right? Because I don't know if like a lot of men know what endometriosis is, but women have like an endometrium, which is like the lining of our uterus. But sometimes those cells, they break off and they go rogue. So you can end up with like your organs fused together with endometrial tissue. Like this isn't my friend, but this is a lady that my best friend works with. Her she had to have a part of her colon removed and a full hysterectomy because her bowel and her uterus fused together. So yeah, what happens is like the endometrial tissue, it goes rogue and it just starts growing wherever. And so you can, they classify it as like stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and stage 4, like cancer, based on like how widespread and big and stuff the tumors are. So then you have to have surgery where they basically excise like the endometrial tumors that can be growing anywhere. They can be growing in your colon, they can be growing in your kidney, they could be like growing everywhere. You mean she had a hysterectomy? Yeah, you can. They do. Once you get to a certain age, they do say like you can have a hysterectomy, but they kind of won't do it on somebody as young as me in case I want to have children. And I do want to have children, so yeah. But yeah, a hysterectomy can be an option for some people, but I just think then you have a whole set of other problems, right? Because you have to go through menopause really, really early if you get your uterus removed at a really young age. So that's like a whole other level of complications. It's like, yeah, not great. I'm probably gonna end this stream early just so you guys know, because I'm really dizzy and I feel like I'm gonna puke, so. As something Spain serves you quickly. How to say with in Spain. Does anyone know how to say with in Spanish? You heard endo disappears when you have a child? I know doctors used to give women the advice that if they wanted to cure their endometriosis, they could just have a child, but I think that might have been a myth. Let's look it up. I think that was really bad advice that doctors were giving, like, I think even like as recently as like 10 years ago. Does pregnancy... No, pregnancy does not cure endometriosis. While some women experience a temporary reduction in symptoms during pregnancy and breastfeeding due to the absence of periods and hormonal changes, the condition persists and symptoms typically return after childbirth. But yeah, that was the advice they used to give women. But I mean, at the same time, lupus symptoms diminish when you're pregnant as well. But what do they expect people with these diseases to do? Just be perpetually pregnant? Like, how are we supposed to feed all these kids? Or like, I don't know, move around without like having all these babies in us. It's yeah, because when you're pregnant, your immune system suppresses itself, so your body doesn't recognize the baby as a pathogen or like a parasite and attack it. So that also helps. Most women have like almost like a remission of their lupus when they're pregnant because the immune system has turned itself right down. And we do treat lupus with immunosuppressants, so it's like another pathway that for immunosuppression, which obviously would help with lupus, and so that like works. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think we should just be treating pregnancy as just like some, hey, just get pregnant, kids, what could happen? I don't know. I have someone dependent on me for the rest of their life who needs like my full support throughout their lives. Yeah, maybe that is a little bit of an important decision to make, and we should put some more thought into it. How do you say with in Spain? What's with in Spanish? Does anybody know? I don't know. Opposite of Spain. Portugal? I don't know. Con? Like con carne? Okay. That must be it. I hope that's it. Alright, cool. We got it. A something con serves you quickly. Aircon? No. Opposite of con. Play a con on a... From what you've heard, a hysterectomy sounds incredibly traumatizing. Oh, I think it's incredibly traumatizing. You have to, you're removing an organ from your body, but you're not only just removing that, you're sending yourself into menopause prematurely, right? Like if you're 30 or 40 and you're getting your uterus removed when you maybe wouldn't have gone into menopause until like your mid to late 50s, like that's going to send your body into shock. That's going to like change all of your body's processes and aging and all of that. Like the women that I know that have had hysterectomies has caused a whole slew of other problems. Yeah, so I don't think it's like great. Pro. Opposite of a con is a pro. A something pro serves you quickly. Play pro on a golf course. Court. Tennis? A tennis thingy. I don't remember what it was. Play tennis on our court. Alright, we finally did it. Your sister really wanted to start a family? Was it really, was it all, like, were all her organs fused together or stuff? Or did they just not have the skills to remove it? Because even with stage 4 endometriosis, there are some surgeons that should be able to remove it safely. It just depends how soon, like, they find it. But it's really hard to get a diagnosis. Well, we waited for JM and he didn't show up, so we're just gonna play connections without him. Your friend's mum got a hysterectomy after she hit menopause. Yeah, I think if you've already hit menopause, it's not going to be such a shock to your body. It was also ovarian cancer. Well, yeah, then it's probably really important to remove the ovaries and the uterus. It can be life-saving to do that. But yeah, it's if you're young and like you don't have cancer and stuff like that, I think. You think doctors didn't know much about endo? Yeah, they still don't really. I mean, they know more than they did, but it's still really, really hard to get doctors to listen to you when you're like, this isn't normal period pain. Like, this is destroying my life. And they go, oh, maybe you just get really bad periods. And you're like, yeah, because I have endometriosis, you fucking dickhead. Oh, he's here. JM, I was waiting for you. And I was like, I waited for as long as I can. And I'm going to have to play it without you. You're out walking, but you can listen in. Oh, yeah, cool. All right. So the game is... I think my cat just did a shit. I can smell something really bad. The game is connections. There are 16 words. There are 4 categories. What are the rules? Oh yeah, there are 4 categories. We don't know what the categories are, so we have to group together 4 words that might have a connection and guess. And if we guess correctly, it would tell us what the category was and why those words were connected. All right, we got Dorothy Gale, clownfish, toucan, pride, leprechaun, honeybee, wonder, tiger, count, zebra, forehead, factor, Fievel, consider, unicorn, and include. I think there's a breakfast cereal one. Yeah, I am currently in pain. I'm doing my best, guys. I wanted to get out of bed, so I forced myself. I think there's like a breakfast cereal one, but I'm not too familiar with American breakfast cereals, but I know there's a leprechaun one called Lucky Charms because I've seen that in American movies. I know there's a toucan one because we have that here called Fruit Loops. I know there's a count one because I just swear I've seen like a... I don't know if it's the Count from Sesame Street, but it might be another vampire. And there might be... I don't know. Can our resident American help us out? It's the tiger. Leprechaun, count, toucan, and tiger. Alright, let's try. I was thinking it would maybe be honeybee, but... Okay, it's not that. Oh, it probably is stripy. Zebra, honeybee, clownfish, and tiger. They're all stripy. There we go. Ugh. Include, factor, count, and consider. Consider, factor, include, and count. Nah, actually. Wonder, factor, consider, and count. What do you think about this one? What do we think, guys? I'm trying not to spew. And I'm trying not to laugh because it hurts so bad when I laugh. Why? Why am I being punished for having joy? Wonder, include makes more sense. Alright, well, we fucked up. And by we, I mean me. Counting words? Wonder, forehead. Oh. And toucan? Because that's got the word two in it. Like that? Yeah. Oh, well, thank God. We were gonna fail. You're wearing pants? Congratulations. I am wearing my pajamas. I have been in bed all day and I'm dying and I'm probably going to go after this game. Because my uterus is currently punishing me for not being pregnant, as it does. As it likes to do. So, good times. Good times for me. Ah, it hurts to move. It hurts to breathe. It hurts to laugh. Help me. Did we try this exact combo? Oh, if we did, it won't count it as a guess, right? Dorothy Gale is Dorothy from Wizard of Oz. I don't, you know what? I don't know what Dorothy's surname is. I only know that she is from Kansas and her dog's name is Toto. I don't know. I haven't seen that movie since I was a kid. Bear in mind, there we go. Dorothy Gale, Pride, Unicorn, and Leprechaun. Associated with rainbows. Yeah, it must have been the Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. I gotta go back to bed, guys. Sorry, I can't be upright anymore. I have to lie down and possibly cry and possibly vomit. Don't worry, I've got a bucket. I'm not just like spewing all willy-nilly all over the place. But yeah. I'm gonna text my housemate and ask him if he can bring me some hot chocolate. I keep on checking when 4 hours has passed so I can take more Pandadorra, but I'm not doing well, man. I'm not doing okay. I feel like I'm gonna cry, so I'm gonna go. No, it's to laugh. Don't make me laugh. I'm making myself laugh. All right. See you next time. Bye.